is Mizzy with a Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Martin, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive in the forecast and see how the skies are treating us. The Met Department is keeping a sharp eye on the Atlantic, ready to update you with the latest. Follow News Desk on Facebook for your daily Sunshine Report. So as you enjoy your week, stay safe, stay friendly, Sunshine City.
Till August, which we get into the real heart of the hurricane season, and one big tropical wave is about to emerge from the coast of Africa. That is the one that could develop some as we go forward, watching that as we get deeper into next week. So lots to cover, some areas of rain. We had some heavy rain in spots over towards, say, Hopkins and Belize yesterday, watching parts of Mexico. I'll cover New Mexico in a second. Another shot of some big rain moving in. Scattered areas of rain are going to become more widespread today in parts of Puerto Rico. That tropical wave that's been moving by has brought us some of that rain in parts of the northeastern Caribbean where we so need it. Elsewhere, parts of Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, we are dealing with some heavy areas of rain. We'll see more of that moving in as we go throughout the day. Here's that pocket you could see here with some of these brighter clouds, some of the rain embedded in this. It's not going to be a ton. It's not going to fill up all our cisterns, but at least we're starting to see a little break in that very dry, dusty pattern. But with that said, Puerto Rico, U.S. British Virgin Islands, back through Anguilla, Ceiba, Statia, for example, St. Kitts and Nevis. We need to monitor for a few showers and thunderstorms as the day goes on. Now, here's what we're watching on the bigger picture. Here we are in Dominica, Barbados, Trinidad, and Tobago. Watching out here, there are a few tropical waves. A new one about to move in, another one here, but just coming into satellite range. This is the bigger one. This is the one that looks like it will try to develop some as we work our way deeper into the upcoming week. And even if it doesn't develop, it is going to bring us a better chance of some rain. So will that new tropical wave develop? Well, I'm watching all the models and I'm watching the environment. Now, most of the models are not showing any significant development, but occasionally they do. Occasionally they show a tropical storm trying to develop. Right now, the Icon model is the only one really showing this becoming a tropical storm, but sometimes the Icon model does a better job than the other models on picking up on development. But we'll see. Once this gets over the water, then I'll have a better handle if it will develop or not. But at the least, it is going to march across a bigger tropical wave or tropical disturbance and bring us a better chance of rain down the road. That is what I'm watching too. Again, these systems feed off the warm water, but then I have to see how dry it is above our heads and see the hostile atmosphere above our heads. All right, but let me put that science in the background for a second. Let's go long term here. Couple tropical waves sliding by. I'll zoom down here in just a moment, so hang with me. But this is the new tropical wave coming off the coast of Africa. Again, it's over land now, and then it will emerge. Look what happens by Thursday. This is the American model, very similar to the European model, showing something in here, but these spots here, you see this green right here, this light green shading? This is actually some of the dust and dry air. Sometimes the models they don't only pick up on the rain, but they pick up on some of the dry air. Kind of looks funny. So watching some of the dust around this area and then going out in time here, this would be by Friday. The American model is trying to shoot a little bit more of the rain into the central and southern Caribbean, but you could see how it doesn't show any development because we have that dry air that's around this spot. And then as we go out in time even more so, as we work our way into 6 days from now, this would be August 2nd. There's that area we're watching for some additional rain. So we could see that moving in Saturday, Sunday, working into the Eastern Caribbean. There is a front up here, though, I need to keep an eye on. If this area were to get stronger, say it does become a tropical storm, then it would feel this front, so to speak, a little bit more and lift a little bit more to the north. So if this gets more organized, this area can move more to the northeastern Caribbean. If it doesn't organize a lot, it could look like this. By next Sunday, we could be tracking some really heavy rain with a system that is not named, right? We don't need a named system to get heavy rain. But either way, this is a strong tropical wave we'll be watching. A couple more we'll keep an eye on back behind it. And then some of the models are hinting at a little development off the southeast coast of the United States. That'll be another spot. Never take my eye off the ball this time of year. And the eastern Pacific should be getting more active as well. Let me hit on that in just a second. Here's the zoom down look. Let's get back to what's going on today. Then I want to zoom up to the north and show you some big rain totals. Lots of moisture in Central America, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras. A lot of us had some of the rain yesterday. Heavier south, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. This is that tropical wave sliding across, giving us better rain in Puerto Rico today, and a higher chance Jamaica, Haiti, the Dominican Republic for tomorrow. Not all of us will get it, but a better chance of some scattered storms around as we work our way into our Monday. Let's get into Tuesday. Here's Tuesday, and you can see a few things on the map. Watching out for some additional moisture. We'll watch out for the new tropical waves back toward the east of Trinidad, St. Lucia, and Grenada. And then watching this spot in here, I'll keep an eye on us in Mexico. South, that's where we should see some development in the eastern Pacific. But I mentioned Jamaica, where we need to get some rain in spots. It's not all of us the next few days, but tomorrow into Tuesday, our rain chance does get a little bit higher. Eastern Cuba as well could get clipped by a couple showers in the Cayman Islands. Kind of a weak tropical wave off the southeast coast of the U.S. So development is getting a little bit more likely. The tropical waves getting stronger. That one over Africa, that's the one we're going to be watching as we go throughout the upcoming week. But either way, as that moves our way, even if it doesn't develop, that flood threat will be getting higher. By the way, the next name on the list is Dexter. So that is the next named storm. Thank you for being with me on this Sunday. Hope you have a wonderful day ahead.